Michelle Leisman here.
Mike Lonnie, your host for Selling St. Louis, coming to you live from the Gateway to the West, where you can take the Great River Road running north to south along the Mississippi, or travel historic Route 66 that runs east to west across the state.
Our culture is very rich and our history is deep. It's even home to the very own Craig Sewing.
From American Dream TV.
That's right. We hope you enjoy this episode of Selling St. Louis.
We're excited to be back with you on the American Dream.
Today we're going to visit with one of our favorite organizations, Angel's Arms.
They're a local nonprofit helping foster families across the St. Louis area.
We're going to check out their warehouse space and do a little volunteering with our team. But before we do, we're going to pick up a quick bite to eat at Old Town Donuts.
I'm Kristen Beam.
I'm Caitlin Barks.
And we're your hosts on today's segment of the American Dream. Let's head inside. We are here with Maria. She is the Marketing and Development Manager with Angel's Arms. Maria, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you. We're so excited to have you here.
We're happy to be here. Now, tell me a little bit about what Angel's Arms does for families across St. Louis.
Yeah, so Angel's Arms is a local nonprofit here in St. Louis, Missouri. We provide resources, homes, and experiences for foster youth. Not only our families in our homes, but also additional families in the area. And our ultimate goal is to keep sibling groups together if possible.
Wow, that is incredible. Now, we have had the privilege to partner with you guys for a couple of years now, but I know you've been around for a bit longer than that. How long have you been in St. Louis?
We have. So it's been over 2 decades that Angel's Arms has been around. It was founded by Bess Wilfong, who's still our current executive director today. And she was a foster parent back then and realized the huge disconnect between what the state provides foster families and what they actually need to thrive as foster parents. So together with the community, she funded our first home here in South County on Tesson Ferry, and that's now our office.
That is such a cool story. That's incredible. We are currently in Marion's Angel Depot, which is a newer space than your home on Tesson. Tell me a little bit about what happens here.
Yeah, so Marion's Angel Depot is our 4,000 square foot warehouse. It's basically the essentials hub for all of our foster families. They can come by at the drop of a hat and be able to pick through any of the essentials that we have donated from our community. So we have paper products, personal care items, laundry detergent, lots of snacks and food, and of course cereal is a staple in all of our homes.
Wow, that is so cool. So families get to come here and volunteers come here as well?
Yes, so there's a lot of volunteer opportunities here, both organizing, sorting, and helping pack up items for our families.
I just love that you guys get to use this space and do so much good with it. Where can people find out more about you guys?
So to learn more about Angel's Arms, visit angelsarms.org. There we talk about our families, we talk about our volunteers, and we also give updates on our upcoming events.
Fantastic. I know we're going to be at one of those upcoming events. Tell us a little about what you have on the radar this year.
Yeah, so October 1st, we have our bar crawl down in Soulard, which is one of our most anticipated events. 1,000 people come out to support Angel's Arms that day. And then in November, we have our largest event of the year, which is our Stepping Out for the Angels Gala, which we know you guys attend every year. And this year's theme is Island Vibes, so we're really excited about it.
That sounds like so much fun. We will definitely be there.
Great.
Well, thank you again for your time today, and we will see you at the gala.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Don't forget to check out Angel's Arms on social.
And we will see you next time on the American Dream. Bye.
We're here in the Grove neighborhood checking out the Ready Room with co-owner Rick Giordano. I'm Jeff Urette and I'll be your host for this episode of Selling St. Louis. Come on in. Hey, Rick. Rick, where are you, Rick?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, how's it going, Rick?
Good. Just hanging out in my cage down here where they keep me. Welcome to the new Ready Room. I'd love to show you around.
I'm super excited to see it, man. So I'm loving the renovations that I'm seeing so far. Really love the tiger. Can you tell me a little bit more?
Yeah, so the tiger here, her name is Chip, in honor and tribute, if you know, you know. She's kind of our mascot, our spirit animal where we draw our power to get things moving in this place. But it's also just a great focal point for where you walk in. Your eyes are drawn here. The kitchen's right here. It has a nice flow to it. So in general, this room will kind of be like 70s, 80s cocktail lounge kind of vibe. I kind of like to picture like where your parents might have met or where you might have gone to a steakhouse on a Saturday night when you were a little kid or something. Just kind of warm, nostalgic vibes.
And I saw 2 stages in the next 2 rooms. I'd love to know more about it.
So ideally, you know, weekends, later in the week, while everybody else in the neighborhood is probably doing, you know, DJs and stuff like that. We're gonna have like jazz bands and stuff like that. It's kind of itch that's not being scratched in the Grove right now. Kind of bring back that like feel on Broadway kind of feel, something like that. But I also think it's just something, you know, it works for everybody. It's a very inclusive kind of music. Nobody walks into anywhere and says, live jazz, let's get out of here. This was the room that was called the Bootleg before.
Yeah.
But we came in, painted everything black. When in doubt, paint everything black. Put new floors down. We tore the stage apart. We moved it all back 4 feet. We also made the stage bigger. So now the room is bigger and the stage is bigger. So there's a lot of space here and there's a lot of potential of different things to do with it.
It's super awesome. Are there any other like neat areas within the building that you haven't shown us?
There is. There's an event space upstairs that I didn't even know existed when we came into this building. That's pretty cool.
That's super awesome. Can you show it to me?
I would love to show you something that's super awesome.
This is a really great event space. If you could just kind of tell me what you envision the space being used for.
So it's hard to say because this space is so flexible. We could do just about anything with it. But there also is a small stage over here where there could be a person reading poetry, person with acoustic guitar. Pretty much anything goes in this room. Anything within the confines of the law is allowed in here. Well, yeah, now that you've seen all that, let me take you outside and show you the big stage.
I am stoked. Let's do this. So I absolutely love the outdoor space. It's enormous. Just kind of tell me what you're envisioning as far as bands playing on this huge stage.
So, I mean, the good thing is we could do any kind of band. We could do all kinds of music. But I mean, we've also got R&B and soul stuff booked. There's some old school hip hop. There are a couple punk shows. There are a couple metal shows.
So I gotta ask, love your band, The Lion's Daughter.
Oh, thanks.
There is a specific song that I absolutely love off Skin Show, Werewolf Hospital. What's the meaning behind that song?
So what's the goofiest combination of words I can think of? Werewolf and hospital. Can I get away with this? Will the record label put it out? Will fans accept it? And strangely, you're one of like 2 people to ever even ask me about that.
Listened to it and I don't know. I thought for a minute I was an idiot and not getting the whole picture on this wonderful song. So I'm really happy to hear that it's you just messing with people.
We don't really take ourselves too seriously.
And I'm really looking forward to you guys officially reopening and getting to see a show here. Thank you so much for doing this, Rick. Appreciate it. You take care of yourself.
Back where?
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Selling St. Louis. I'm Jeff, and I'll catch you next time.
Welcome to Selling St. Louis. I'm your host, Kim Jones. We're currently in the Grand Center area of Midtown, and our first stop is a popular pop-in pre or post show for a bite to eat or a cocktail. Follow me to the Fountain on Locust. So I'm here with Danny Eichenhorst. who is the owner of the Fountain on Locust. Danny, thank you so much for having us today.
Oh, thanks for coming to visit.
So we are currently in the Stardust Room.
Yes, this is our speakeasy space that we built out during COVID. When talent is in town for different shows, they can come up here and have private dining before they go perform. So it's a nice multi-purpose space, and we really enjoy having it for our guests.
I love that you call this venue an ice cream bar and restaurant. So the ice cream comes first, which I think is really cool, but you also have a bar.
We do.
That you can integrate. And one of those famous things that you're known for here is the ice cream martini.
Yes, we are the home of the ice cream martini. We have 26 different ice cream martinis on our menu, and they're awesome. And it's something that just makes us super unique. And all of our food, it's simple but elegant.
There is always a show I want to come see at the Fox Theater. And I have seen so many here, as well as many others, as more than 15 million people have been through the doors of the Fox since 1929. Let's go inside and see just why they call this the Fabulous Fox. Hi, Linda.
Hello there, it's a pleasure to meet you.
So nice to meet you. So Linda Phillips is a tour guide extraordinaire for the Fabulous Fox, and she's going to be giving us a behind-the-scenes tour of this iconic historical building.
I am so pleased to be able to share the Fox with you. Now, if you want to take a look at the chandelier, that chandelier weighs 2,000 pounds. It has 246 light bulbs. It was one of the original pieces. One question I'm often asked is, how do they change the light bulbs?
Right.
What happens is that chandelier is on a pulley. They bring that pulley down, and then someone actually gets in there and changes, cleans
It's
it.
inside.
The Foxes were huge travelers, and they like to store, to display their wares from their various travels here in what we call Peacock Alley. We decided that it would be a brilliant idea if we had our own Hall of Fame, so to speak. And so these are different representations of concerts and performances that have been here since we reopened. Let me tell you a little bit about the architecture. You will notice elephants everywhere. If you look here, you will see elephants everywhere. You will notice all kinds of animals. Guess what animal you won't see here?
A fox.
There are no foxes in the Fox.
Well, Linda, thank you so much for today. It's been an amazing afternoon at the Fox.
It has been my pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
So I'm here with John O'Brien, who is the VP of Programming for the Fabulous Fox. John, thank you so much for joining us today. What do you have planned for the next few months?
So it's really busy. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up. So this is our 40th anniversary season. The Fox reopened in 1982. So we are celebrating this season as Go Big or Go Home. We've got 7 to 8 subscription shows and then a huge lineup of specials, just non-stop entertainment. Basically, once we start, we don't stop. So it's really jam-packed, but if you're gonna celebrate, do it big.
And I will plan on being here. If others who are watching want some information on these upcoming shows, where should they head to?
If you wanna learn more about all our shows, feel free to check out www.fabulousfox.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a wonderful afternoon sharing with you a couple of my must-visit destinations in St. Louis. Thank you so much to the Fountain on Locust and to the Fabulous Fox Theater. I'm Kim Jones, and we'll see you next time.
Hey everyone, my name is Terry Udy with Udy Brothers Real Estate, and welcome to Selling St. Louis. Today we're showcasing the community of Newtown in St. Charles, Missouri. This is an amazing community that has so much to offer. We're also going to go by and take a look at the restaurant Salt and Smoke, which is a barbecue place. Probably have a couple bites of barbecue. You're going to love Newtown. Let's go check it out. Guys, we're here at Salt and Smoke. on Main Street. It's just a few blocks away from Newtown. I'm here with my friend Zachary Carr. He's a general manager of this establishment. He's going to tell us a little bit about the restaurant. How long have you guys been open here, Zachary?
So a little over 3 years out here at this location, a little over 7 total as a company. Yeah.
Fantastic. And what do you think being on Main Street is up for you? You think it's a good location?
Yeah, no, we love it down here for sure, especially with the patio. Can't beat it.
Hey, there's a good crowd on the patio when we came today, so I'm sure everything's working okay.
Absolutely.
So Zachary's going to take us on a tour. He's going to show us the smokers, also this patio. We might go take a look at the whiskey bar inside. You ready to go, Zachary?
Let's do it, man.
All right. So Zach's going to tell us a little bit about these smokers. I understand that they were made in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Is that correct?
Yeah, custom smokers that they set up for us. Old Hickory is a good company. All of our different stores utilize them for sure. This is the big guy right here. Total of 5 different rotating racks with 3 shelves on each. So a total of 15. A lot of meat can fit in this guy for sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is his little brother over here. Fits a little bit less, but still a lot of different meat can be rolling out of here for sure.
All right, Zach was nice enough to whip us up some of their awesome food here at Salt and Smoke. So what do we got going on here, Zach?
First we have our brisket. We did our fatty cut on it. That's our low and slow meat, just salt, pepper, and smoke. A little bit of love in there too. That's all that goes into the brisket.
I like it.
So we did our fatty cut. We offer that lean, fatty, or burnt ends here, so a little bit something different for everybody. We have our smoked chicken right up front. We have our trash ribs, which is my personal favorite one. It's our smoked ribs that we take when we flash fry them in beef fat. Then we toss them in either a sweet sauce or a buffalo sauce. The piece de resistance is our popover right there on top. Bacon and cheddar baked into it. It's gonna be nice and crunchy on the outside, hollow on the inside. It's similar to like a Yorkshire pudding. A lot of places do biscuits and cornbread. We wanted to do popovers. So
awesome, man.
I'm gonna let you enjoy, man.
Awesome. Now for the fun part, we get to try some of this delicious food.
Absolutely.
Hey everybody, it's Keith Udy with the Udy Brothers Real Estate. Today we're going to tour our beautiful listing at 532 Arpent Street in St. Charles, Missouri. This home is located in Newtown. Newtown, even though it's about a 25-year-old development, it was developed to have a real turn-of-the-century twist. So let's come on in and check it out. So this home shows just about perfect, from the beautiful finishes to the colors. You have tall ceilings on the main level with an open floor concept, 4 bedrooms upstairs, and you have a 2-car garage with alley access off the back. This kitchen is truly an entertainer's dream. You have granite countertops, you have custom cabinets, beautiful subway tile backsplash, and stainless steel appliances. This balcony is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's so tranquil and peaceful out here. If I lived here, I would spend all kinds of time out here, just taking it easy and enjoying the view. So that wraps up our tour of the house. Coming up next, we want to show you a little bit more about the community and what else Newtown has to offer. We're here at the Newtown Square. We just wanted to highlight some of the cool aspects this community has to offer.
There's some amazing amenities out here, including beach volleyball. There's countless shops and restaurants and bars, places to dine, as well as multiple canals for kayaking or paddleboarding.
So all the residents that we talked to out here simply love it. They say they never want to leave. It definitely is a unique community. All right, that's all we have for today. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch us. A special thanks to our sellers at Arpent for letting us tour their beautiful home, and also a thanks to the folks over at Salt and Smoke for letting us check out their restaurant. Thanks again, we appreciate you. We'll see you next time on American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV, Selling St. Louis. I'm your host, Jason Jacobs, and today we're in Wentzville, crossroads of the nation. This area has had so much growth in the last 20 years that we're able to have awesome facilities like this new community center. So let's go take a look. I'm with Mayor Nick Guccione, and we're with Mike Lewick. He's Director of Parks and Recreation. We're gonna take a tour and check out this new facility. I believe we are in creative suite. So can you tell us a little bit about this space and what things are going to happen here?
The Creative Suite actually has two components. We're standing in the esports lab right now, which again, it'll have everything from computer programming classes in here, of course the esports component of it, but there's another component on the other side of the wall here that is what we're calling our innovation zone. So everything in there from robotics classes, arts classes, drawings classes, those types of things will all take place in that other space.
That's great. We're going to have some new activities here for the residents, but I know all the kids and everybody else, including myself, is going to be excited about the pool. So let's go check out the pool area. Here we are in the pool area, and looks like we've got a couple distinct areas. This seems like it's kind of for the younger community. We got a baby pool area, lazy river. Gonna have a big old slide over here. Over here, this Olympic-sized swimming pool.
It's one of these things, this space is going to be used to accommodate 4 high schools in the community that have swim teams. We also have a master swim program that will be taken off in this place. And of course, all of our water aerobics and exercise classes like that swim lessons will be in here as well.
Awesome. Sounds like there's going to be a lot for the community to enjoy. We're here in the senior portion of the facility.
Originally, the senior center is outdated, so this was a very important part of the project to bring forward.
There'll be pool tables and things like that. We actually have an area that can actually be cordoned off or closed off a little bit, and they can have, fitness programs in there or education programs.
Gentlemen, thank you both for your time today and letting us tour this facility, and we'll see everybody here when it's open. Now we're going to head over to Friendship Brewing Company. It's a local hot spot and hangout. It's got craft beers and a local eatery, so let's go check it out. Welcome to Friendship Brewing Company. We're here with the owners, Brian Nolan and David Brewer. So this facility is just amazing. There's so much to see. But there's also a lot of unique history.
I felt very strongly about being in a historic property. The original building was built in 1914 to be a creamery and ice house when the technology for producing ice was emerging. My favorite part about the building is it was a beer distributorship and had beer signage on the exterior in the 40s.
There's just this welcoming and just a very relaxing atmosphere. Why do you think that is?
We know that we have to have good beer. That's sort of a given. We also know that we've got to give them a level of service that they don't get elsewhere. So we've got a great staff here. Our head brewer, Sean Heron, does a great job with all of the beers. It's a great place to hang out. Our motto is friends making beer, beer making friends. And we've made a lot of friends here. We've even had people who met here that have gotten married. So it's
That's awesome.
It's a great location.
Could you guys share what some of your favorites are and why?
I like probably beers a little more hoppy, a little more crisp and citrusy. We make a fantastic brown ale.
I put our brown up against any brown around the area. It's a very good malty beer.
Well, Brian, David, thank you so much for taking this time and letting us learn more about Friendship Brewing Company.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And if you haven't been here yet, bring your friends, make some new friends, and thank you for joining this segment of American Dream TV Selling St. Louis.
Minutes west of downtown St. Louis, nestled on the banks of the mighty Missouri River, sits the quaint and charming historic district of St. Charles. Hi, I'm Stacy Fish, your lifestyle, real estate expert and co-host of American Dream TV. I am so excited to share with you historic district of St. Charles and discuss with you past and current trailblazers who continue to forge this city to an iconic presence for all who live and call this city home. As you meander the cobblestone streets in historic St. Charles, you'll be welcomed by one-of-a-kind shops and restaurants. St. Charles also hosts over 70 events and festivals year-round, welcoming guests from all over the nation. St. Charles County is the fastest growing county in the state of Missouri. The business-friendly leaders in the city of St. Charles understand how vitally important it is to invite small businesses and entrepreneurs to set up shop right here in St. Louis so they can provide goods and services to all who live and visit this vibrant city. One such entrepreneur is Sherry Steffens. She helped pave the way for the city of St. Charles to be the wedding capital of the Midwest. Why don't we go meet the legend herself? Sherry!
Hey there. How are you?
Wonderful. I am so excited to be here today and to showcase your beautiful venues. But first, I have a question to ask you.
Okay.
You've been in the wedding industry for 30 years.
Yes.
How many weddings and events have you hosted during that time?
Oh my, I think we stopped counting after about 10,000. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Why St. Charles for the wedding business?
Oh, well, I call St. Charles the wedding capital of the Midwest because brides love St. Charles. It has old world ambiance, the cobblestone streets, so many picture taking opportunities. They just love it here.
For the big question and the big announcement on national TV, why are you ready to pass the torch and provide an opportunity for someone else to take the reins of this highly successful business?
Right, I've been doing this for 30 years now, and though I'm not totally going away, but I am ready to pull back and work with somebody else to really make this transition very smooth and go further.
Well, why don't you show us all around these gorgeous facilities?
I would be happy to.
All right, let's go.
So now we're in the Old Stone Chapel, which used to be a sawmill for many years, but when I got it, it sat vacant for like 25 years. And we took the whole roof off, put a new roof, new beams, chandeliers, and made it into this beautiful chapel.
Now, where are we right now?
So we are now in the ballroom at the Old Stone Chapel. And it is so convenient. People love having their ceremony and coming right up to their reception, not having to go anywhere.
Oh, no traveling? That sounds like a dream.
It really is.
So excited for not only your future endeavors, but I'm excited for the opportunity for the next trailblazer ready to continue on.
I am too. So come to St. Charles for your wedding.
If you're looking to operate your own business and ready to be a part of the next generation of love stories in historic St. Charles, then this could be the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to pursue your American dream. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Stacy Fish with the Fish Group, Keller Williams Realty, St. Louis. Until next time.
We sure hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Selling St. Louis.
That's a wrap. Mike Galani,
Michelle Leisman,
your host. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Selling St. Louis. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.